Hello guys, in this video I'll show you how can you profit consistently from the market just by following one setup religiously. So the moment you get that setup, you need to follow that. Okay, so I'll show you the trade taken by one of my mentee and then I will explain the setup. So what is that setup? I hope all of you know it is based on Camarilla pivots, and in Camarilla pivots, especially if you're trading index, as the move is very limited, you take R3 and S3 only and the mean reversion trades. If you're trading cryptos, commodities, and the stocks, and then things are entirely different where we go for L4, H4, that's a different range. But when you're trading the index, Nifty, Bank Nifty, Sensex, it's R3 and S3 is what matters. And we look for the reversals and we look for the breakouts and breakdowns. So here, I'll show you one beautiful trade that has been taken by one of my mentee. So the trade is this. There is a 38,000 profit. Okay. And the trade is this. You took trade at 10:18, a 12-minute trade, 15-minute trade. That means 3 candles captured. So one more 2 to 145. The only trade of the day, and the charges are just 200 and the profit is 38,000. I'll just refresh it. Anyway, it's not my trade, it's mentee's trade. So there is nothing for me to take from this. So this is the trade, just 200 rupees the charge. So 15 minutes, that means just a 3 candle trade. Now the question is, where is the entry, right? This is what you want to know. So there is no entry here and there is no entry, though there is a bounce from 20 MA, no entry. So this is your R3 and this is your S3. This lady will trade only this two setup, nothing else, no 20 MA. If 20 MA coming with this, yes, that is very good. If 200 EMA coming with this, it's very good. If CPR is coming with this, it's very good. Otherwise, no other setup, only Camarilla pivots. So where the trade would have taken? Here. That's the high. That's where the trade is taken. You can look at the timing also. That's what 10:18. So this is where the entry is. There's a first candle. This is a second candle. And this is where the profit is booked at 20 MA. And that's this trade is all about. 10:18 is the entry. Now you go and watch your chart. You can see that this is Nifty expiry day, 17th of March, 10:18, 10:30, 102, 145, strike price is 23,600. And that is now trading at 200. That's a different story. But this person is not required to take that kind of risk, right? So when you see this kind of setups, so when you see this kind of setup, you get this, you exit it here, and after that it is coming down or not, it doesn't matter for you. You're not going to chase that. Whatever you need for the day, you got it. So the trade is Camarilla pivot R3 reversal trade. So that's exactly what is taken. And this is the trade which is taken by the mentee. Okay. So I hope this is very clear now. So the point is, if you have one setup, you can follow that religiously. And see, when I say a setup, it means the trading is about probability. That setup should have some edge. Now, if that edge need to work in your favor, every single trade is a random independent event, which is having a probability to be successful. And if it is having more than 50% probability, that is your edge. Now the question is how this edge should work in favor of you. Couple of things you need to focus on that. You need to take all such cases of trades because that is your system, that is your setup. So all such trades you have to execute, and in that, let's say 100 trades you take, 80 will be profitable. And we cannot say the first 3 will be profitable, first 8 will be profitable, not possible. So you need to give a larger sample size. So first you need to stay in the market for some time. You need to give a larger sample size for the edge to work in your favor. You also have to manage in case if the trades does not work in your favor with a small stop loss. So this is what you need to do. A small stop loss, a small loss, small profit, big profit, all these will work, not the big loss. That's why you need to manage the trade. Even 8 out of 10 times, 80% probability is there. But if you're not managing the 20% trades and leaving it to a bigger loss, it is not going to happen. So in this case, if the trade is not going to work against her, what she would have done is she would have easily taken, I'll show you, a 10-point stop loss in this trade. So in that case, 102 is the entry, 90 would have been the stop loss, but got 145. So it's like 1:4, 1:5 kind of setup, and you will never lose in this kind of setup if you have. So this is how the edge will work in your favor. And this is how you have to deal with probability. So trading is about probability. When you're dealing with probability, you have to understand the edge, and the edge have to work in your favor. It's not that you are smart, you are getting it. It's just that edge is working in your favor. And for that, you need a larger sample size. That's the math behind it. So understand the math and understand the science of trading and then trade. And this is exactly what is done by a modest housewife. So why can't you do it? Right? So see you guys. Thank you.